Hello everyone. Today we will learn one more topic from properties of triangles, that is the Pythagoras theorem. This is a very important topic and it is given by a famous mathematician Pythagoras. That's why its name is a Pythagoras theorem. Actually this mathematician had talked about a right angle triangle and he had given the relation in all the three sides of right angle triangle. So suppose if I am making a right angle triangle in this way, so the side which is in front of the right triangle, this side is known as hypotenuse, this bottom side is known as base, and this side is known as perpendicular. So he had given the relation among all these three, and what is that? In a right triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of squares remaining two sides. So let's see, look at this figure. Here, this is a right angle triangle. So if it is right angle triangle, then this side AB is known as hypotenuse, the side opposite to right angle. And the two sides on which the right angle is formed, out of this one is base and one is perpendicular, so you can consider any one of them as base. So I am considering BC as base and this one as perpendicular. So what is the relation? The relation is saying that the square of the hypotenuse. So I have done square of hypotenuse. It is equal to the sum of square of two sides, and these are the two, one base square and perpendicular square. It will be equal to sum base square plus perpendicular square. I hope it's clear. Now if I want to write in variable form, so in this figure hypotenuse is AB, so I can write AB square. For base I can write BC square, and for perpendicular I can write AC square. So you need to learn this. This is called Pythagoras theorem. Here in this worksheet I have shown you the formula, also the Pythagoras theorem, which you have to remember. So let's do some of the questions from the exercise 15D. The very first question is saying find the length of hypotenuse of a right triangle and other two sides of 9 and 12. So let's have a look. Here is the solution as well. I'm going to explain you. There is a right triangle and you need to find the value of hypotenuse. Its other two sides are 9 centimeter and 12 centimeter. So it's up to you children that which side you are taking as 9 and which one you are taking as 12. Here I have taken base as 9 and perpendicular is 12. If you want to take base as 12 and perpendicular is 9, doesn't matter. No effect on the answer. Now if I want to find the hypotenuse, I need to use the Pythagoras theorem because it's a right angle triangle. So I can write using Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square equals to base square plus perpendicular square. Now base square means 9 square because base is 9 and perpendicular is 12, so 12 square. Let's solve the square. 9 9 ja 81, 12 12 ja 144. When we add, it will be 225. Now on the left hand side it is hypotenuse square. Left side is a square and right side is 225. Can we write 225 as the square term? So you need to find that for which number it is a perfect square. It is a perfect square of 15, because when we will do 15 into 15 we'll get 225. So 225 can be written as 15 square. So square is cancelled by square on both sides. So what is left? Hypotenuse will be 15 centimeter. In this way we can find its hypotenuse. So you can see the reason also, and I have solved here. In the same way there is another question. The hypotenuse of right triangle is given. This time the hypotenuse is given. One of the remaining side is 10 you need to find the other side. So one of the remaining side, let us consider the base is given or perpendicular is given, and one of you need to find. Sharing the solution with you. So what is given? Hypotenuse. And let us take base is 10 and we need to find perpendicular. So again we will use the same Pythagoras theorem. On the place of hypotenuse we write 26 square. This is 10 square. Now open the square. 676 and right side 100. 100 will come this side, become subtract. So 576, and 576 is the perfect square of 24. So perpendicular you will get as 24 centimeter. So we can say other side is 24 centimeter. Now see the next question. Question number 9. A 15-meter long ladder when placed against a wall. So suppose this is a wall. So ladder will be placed in this way. Observe the figure. And against a wall to reach a window 12 meter. So this is a wall and there is a window at point B. So till this window this ladder is placed, which is 15 meter long, and the wall window's height from the ground is 12 meter. Now at what distance of the foot of the ladder from the wall? So आपको बताना है कि what is the distance between the foot of ladder and the wall. Ladder foot is how much is it as distance. It means you want to find the base, and you know how to calculate the base. So the same way as we have done the question number 2. So we have to write hypotenuse is given, perpendicular is given, base we need to find. Write the Pythagoras theorem, put up the value, it will be subtract on other side 81 and it's a square of 9 centimeters. So can we say distance of foot of ladder is 9 meter from the wall. Question number 11. A tree is broken by the wind but does not separate. If the point from where it breaks is 9 meter above the ground and its top touches the ground at a distance of 12 meter from its foot, find the total height of the tree before it broke. So what happened, children? Like one tree is there. Suppose this is a full tree. Now it is broken from a point that is 9 meter above the ground. So suppose it is broke here, and this distance from where it broke, this distance is 9 meter. But this broken part is not separate, so it will become slant. The upper part will be wind like that. So you need to tell this top. Now this top will be here. So this top touch the ground at what distance from the T? You need to find this distance. Sorry, it is given to us 12 meter. That it is at 12 meter distance the top touch. You need to find the total height of the tree. So first we will find this hypotenuse. Hypotenuse, base square plus perpendicular square. So it will be 81 and 225. When we find its root, square root, it will be 15. So 15 meter is the length of broken part. This broken part which becomes slant like this. So can we find the total height? This is the 9 meter which is still upright. The tree is still standing in the 9 meter and the broken part is 15. So total height before it broke, 9 plus 15, 24 meter. ब्रेक होने से पहले जो ट्री की हाइट थी दैट इज 24 मीटर. आई होप इट्स क्लियर. नाउ द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Question number 14, very important, about direction. A man goes 3 km due north, then 4 km due west. Find how far is he from its initial point. Let's see. So we need to be the direction sense. Top one is north, bottom is south, right is east and left is west. Now suppose the initial position of the man is this one, the center, the origin point. So first the man goes 3 kilometer to the north. So let the man move 3 kilometer to the north. Okay. Now from here 4 kilometer to the east. So this is the east direction, 4 kilometer. Now you need to tell how much is he from the initial point. So right now the man is here. So this distance you need to find. It means we need to find a hypotenuse, and we know how to find the hypotenuse: base square plus perpendicular square. The same way the figure, once you understood the figure, you can simplify it. So when we find the hypotenuse, it will be 5 kilometer. So it tells us that it is 5 kilometer away from his initial position. In the same way, question number 16, 15 you need to solve yourself, in which find the length of diagonal of a rectangle when its sides are given. So suppose it's a rectangle, its length is 16 centimeter, breadth is 12 centimeter. You need to find this diagonal. Each angle of the rectangle is 90 degrees, so it's a right triangle. You need to find the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse you know how to find. Find the perimeter of rectangle. We need to find the perimeter, and perimeter, for finding the perimeter we want the length and breadth. Length is given and the diagonal is given. Now in this question, if we make the figure of rectangle, the length is 40 centimeter, its diagonal is 41 centimeter. You need to find what? Its perimeter. So first find its breadth. It means base is given, hypotenuse is given. Find the perpendicular. Once you find the perpendicular, that will work like breadth. So using the length and breadth, you can easily find the perimeter. Let's have a look to the solution. In this way, like I have drawn the figure here. So first I am finding the perpendicular. Use the Pythagoras theorem. Put up all the values, hypotenuse 41 and base 40. After calculating, I'll get perpendicular is 9, this side. So this perpendicular is giving us breadth. Now perimeter of rectangle is 2 multiply L plus B. We know length is 40 and breadth right now we calculated 9. So 40 plus 9, 49 2s are 98 centimeter is the perimeter. In the same way, there are more questions in the exercise, but the main question I explained you here, and with this help you can find the remaining question also. So do all the questions which is given in this worksheet as homework. Thank you so much. Have a good day.